Howdy folks, welcome back to the old wood shop. Today we're trying to finish up this, what we've called the apple bowl. This will be video number 3, and I had anticipated that I would show the hollowing out of the bowl, but that became kind of labor intensive because we're going down through the butt end of the board, and it just took longer than I thought to hollow it out. So I decided what I would do is wait till I got it this far and then show the finishing process. Now here's the lid, which I actually have finished, and I'm going to finish this piece in beeswax. That's what beeswax looks like, and every piece doesn't lend itself to finishing in beeswax. You need to be able to spin the piece pretty rapidly, enough to generate enough heat to melt the beeswax. So it's a little bit of a process to put it on, but it's all put on at one time. You don't have to wait overnight to put another coat on or something like that. So it's used by some turners. So I'm going to try it here, and really haven't done this before, except I did finish this way, the top, and it can be buffed up, but it seems to dull. But we'll see how it goes here. So let's get this thing turning. I'm hoping that upper management is watching, because they received quite a bit of blowback when I went to make this thing, and then when I said I was going to use beeswax finish on it, why would you do something like that? I said, well, why not? Well, it doesn't. It just nobody does that. I said, well, some people do, and the ones I've seen, it looks pretty nice. So we're going to try and do that. So let's spin up here. Turning at 1,000 RPMs. I don't know if you'll be able to see, I'm beginning to see the wax build up on it. I think people use this to make candles with, actually. I don't think you can tell it from there, but I'm beginning to see some wax build up on here. guess the wax is going on to the end of the wood because my piece is getting smaller here. The one thing about it, oh yeah, we got a lot of wax on there. You really need a rag to buff it. I may have too much wax on there. It's going to take a little bit of buffing, and we're going to have to turn fast enough so that the friction heats the wax up to melding. Well, it's flying all over here. I don't know if you can see it as it heats up. There's all the wax. Takes quite a bit of pressure to get up against there and to get the wax warm enough. I put some wax just inside this, the entry up here, and as you can see, it would be just about impossible to try to put beeswax down into the bowl itself. So we're not going to try that. I think these rags are going to be ready to be thrown away when we're done with it. Looks really nice. While I got it in this position, here I'm going to use some another product called Howard's Feeding Wax that is more of a liquid, and I'll pour some in here and spread it around, and I think that'll, I don't know, look, we'll get it off the lathe here. We'll take a look at it. I think it's going to look pretty nice. Well, fall down then. So here's what the project will look like. I'm pretty pleased with that. Now, it's not real shiny, and it will dull up in a day or so, but you can buff it. I think while we got this thing off, we'll put some feed and wax in there and spread it around. It'll be a little easier this way rather than the trying to do it on the side. This is a product that's has beeswax in it. It's mixed with what's called orange oil. So I'm not sure how messy this is going to be. Whoops. I used a lot of it there, I'll tell you. I didn't give this a lot of thought. Wondering how in the heck you can see I'm trying to hold it so it's once I put I'm going to spread it around with a paper towel, but I'd like to get more of it soaking into the wood rather than into the paper towel. Put this back on here now. Yeah, I used a little too much. It'll soak into the wood. It won't be a big deal. Wasted some, obviously. Speed up here and try and build up some friction heat to get this wax and orange oil to soak into the wood there. As long as I can keep my hand from getting too hot, rubbing the side of the well, I don't know if that's going to stay or not, but as it is, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad, folks. I've used this sometimes. I've never used the beeswax alone. This is the first time I've done that. And usually what I don't like about this Howard's Feed and Wax is that it really looks nice to begin with, but then it dulls up pretty rapidly. And so I don't know if they're helping this or making it worse. So, I think the thing to do is to set it off to the side here and let it kind of cure. And that, folks, is about what it's going to look like. I'm really pleased with it. One of the things about working on this project is that I think I counted 16 different gluing operations. Typically with the carpenter's glue, you leave the glue dry for at least overnight, if not 24 hours. So you can see if you followed that procedure, it would take you a couple weeks to glue one up. But the glue is dry enough within probably 2 to 4 hours. So I come down quick and glue another facing on, and so I have another piece that's ready to go, and I'll just hold it up here. This is it. It sort of is the opposite of this. Instead of having the cherry on the outside, it has the maple on the outside and the cherry on the inside. I don't know. I like this. If you're talking about an apple bowl, for heaven's sakes, why not have red on the outside? But just to be different, we'll have a little different look on this one. And I think I do have some more lumber. I think I can make another one, and I'm going to try and make it smaller. So the way to make it smaller is to make this center smaller. Still square, but say smaller. That way it doesn't get so big when you add the facings to it. Okay, well, folks, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Talk to you later.